We are going to try a really cool collaborative learning strategy called Jigsaw. And I want to explain it to you in a few different ways because it can be a little confusing at first, but once you understand it, it's an activity that you can use in order to make the group work productive in your classrooms. So if you look, you can see that these look like jigsaw puzzle pieces, and that's where the strategy gets its name, Jigsaw. We start in what I call home groups, and so we have different teams or different groups. We have 4 represented here, and each small group has 4 people represented in that group. Then this 1 comes down to mixed group A, this 2, this 3, and this 4 to form a group down here which has different people in it. All right, so that's the confusing part, is that there's 2 different groups that each member of the class is a part of. Let's look at this next illustration. So again, you can see that all of these students are part of this red team, this red home group. They are all part of the orange, the green, the blue, and the purple. Then one person from A comes down to this group, this expert group. One person from A comes to this expert group number 2. One person from A comes to this expert group 3, etc. One person from Jigsaw group B comes down to this expert group 1. Another person from B comes to expert group 2, another person from B 3. So everybody is now spread out. Nobody is working with the same person anymore, okay? And so what happens in these expert groups is that each expert group is assigned a topic. If you want to cover sound, electricity, magnetism, light, and heat, then this expert group would study sound. This expert group would study heat, electricity for the next, magnetism the next, and light the next. What's really cool and what makes it collaborative is then the students go back to their home groups. So all of these students wearing red go back to their original groups and they share what they learned. So now they're all teaching each other what they learned in their expert groups. So now this group will have one person share about sound, then this person share about electricity, magnetism, light, and heat, and they are all learning all of the topics. How we're going to do this in our class is we're going to read the book Productive Group Work. Everybody's going to read the introduction, chapter 1 and 2. But then we're going to jigsaw chapters 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's say that you look in Canvas and your name is AJ, and you'll see your home group, and you are with BB, CC, and Ed. And you're going to say, "Hi, this is me. Glad to be in your home group with you." And that's all you're going to do at first, because then you're going to go to the expert group discussion post. And now AJ is with Gigi, JJ, and Casey, and they are all going to read chapter 3 together. After they all read while they are all reading chapter 3, let's start with while they're doing that, BB is in a different group reading chapter 4, CC is in a different group reading chapter 5, and Ed is in a different group reading chapter 6. Okay, then AJ is going to come back to the home group and say, all right, basically this is what chapter 3 is about, and give everyone the information. These 4 people in this home group are going to work together to create a VoiceThread presentation about how to make group work productive in their particular grade or in their particular content area, science, mathematics. So that is why it's important that each member of the group has read a different chapter. You will then work together to make your VoiceThread. You should use images. You can use PowerPoint and then upload your PowerPoint slides to VoiceThread, or you can use photography or whatever you think would be the most beneficial, and do voice and or video recordings to make about an 8-minute video that you could share with teachers in your same grade level or your same content area. And that will teach them all about what to do to make their group work productive.